Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jason, aka JaseDBZ. Today this is a Photoshop tutorial. Now what we're going to do is a thumbnail. I don't claim to be a professional at this kind of stuff, but I believe that everyone should know how to make the basics. So when they do their YouTube videos like I do, you could have a custom thumbnail. So what we're going to do is we are simply just going to make a basic thumbnail. And all you have to do is you click new. This is just to get the background. So these are the stats you roughly want to have. This is the ones I use for when I make my thumbnails. So you want the width and the height. Now this is your basic HD settings. So yeah, make sure that you've got these correct with the resolutions, and make sure you've got pixels, and this one is pixels inch, and this one doesn't. I don't really think that even matters. Make sure the background is transparent, and all the rest should be fine. You would then name this whatever you want. And then click save preset, then use this one and click OK. So we'll upload this one, or load I should say. So this is what you've got. Now depending on what you want to do is going to depend on what your background is. So I would say start with the background, then do the rest. So you can do a couple of number of things. This is one of the things that you could do that I don't do myself, but it depends on what you're doing. I actually have done it for one of my giveaways. It did not work. I actually was on the right one right away. So we'll highlight this whole thing, we'll do right click. Now go into fill, and then this will do background color, whatever. It's gonna make it color. Now I don't really care with that, just click to here, click it off. Always click this. Now why is it doing this? 1 second, this is yeah, I was right. Yeah, right, so we do gradient overlay. So you come down to this. A lot of people don't do these in tutorials. Once you've highlighted it, so your layers here, we could name it, which we probably will, but you click down here where it says FX, which is effects, and then there's all these other things, but click effects. Now these are the effects you can use, but for a background, I usually use this for most things, for text and images and such, but we'll go for gradient overlay. What we're going to do is we're going to turn this background, this is just to show you. Now these aren't actually the backgrounds I have. I usually use the other ones, which are yellows and whatnot. I don't know why it's like that. I forgot why, but there's a reason these colors are all wrong. Lol. But yeah, we'll just go with this one. You can go for new style, and there's loads of different things you can do, but that's the background you can do. Now that's only if you want this kind of background. Now for me, not so much. I'm not going to use this. What I would do instead is we open up, go to this bit here, go to desktop. This is just for my ones. I've got a folder which has all these different things. Now you go to this bit here. This is what I have. This is a folder which has kind of different things laid out. So I'm going to click shaders BG, which you can get any of these off Google. Go on YouTube, type it in, you'll get someone that's made them. Now let's show a couple of these off. You got different things like these. All these little images that you can use, just whatever one you want. So I've got ones that are actually specifically for game modes. That one looks retarded. These ones I've got actually are pictures. These are actually full scaled things. That's what I use for Pixelmon. So this is Breeze Island, or Breeze Island even, and this is Sky Wars, and this is MC Central. Not the best picture, but we'll go with this image here. I like this one. It's quite bright. And yeah, it just kind of attracts your audience, I guess you could go with. Now you just drag this in, or if you go on Google and type these kind of things in, you want to just simply copy, which is Control C, and then Control V when you're on this, and then click paste. Now those images won't be the highest quality image compared to if I use the shaders that I showed you. They're a lot higher quality. This is, this will do. So right click and click place. That means this is set in solid. You can move it about if you want by dragging it and whatever else, and you can change the size, but this is just the basics. Remember, this is just a basic tutorial. Now what we're going to add on top, we're going to go back and we're going to get our skin images. So I've got all these ones that I've preset. Now that shouldn't even be there, but yeah, if you want to change your images, download a thing called Skin Viewer. That will allow you to type in your username on Minecraft, and then you can show about your different character. So what we'll do is we'll actually I'll preview this and show you guys what this is, because a lot of people won't know what this is, and we'll mess about with it. Now you're better using Cinema 4D, or yeah, Cinema 4D I think it is called, but I prefer using Skin Viewer because it's basic and you know I don't need to go learning how to make the animations. So this is your Skin Viewer. Now obviously my in-game name is JaseDBZ, capitals and all that stuff matters, and I just right click there, or left click even, and this is my skin. Now I can move his arms about, I can do whatever I want, I can go none, or I can right click and then go to position. You've got some default ones. You've got your default, which is, you know, that outstretched, which is like, hey, star jumps for days. You've got walking, which is a decent one. You've got running, which is quite funny looking, but yeah. You've got sitting, which he just looks like a retard. And then you got zombie, it's like, ugh. So which one will we go for? Well, I think we'll go for not that one. It doesn't really go with this. No, that I wasn't even what I went to click on. No, go for walking. So we'll click that, and then you just right click, click save image as, and then you would type in whatever. You would just type in, you'd call your file whatever, you would save it, and that would have it. So then you would just go into like whatever the file would be, which obviously mine's in my folder, skin images. So I've already got one saved. So you can do a bunch of different things, but which one will I go for? How about a skin standing? Let's go for this one I made. All it says is my skin. So you just copy and paste, or you drag it in just like you do before, and try and resize them. Try and get them in the bottom left corner. That's usually the rule when you do skins. Just a little bit less chubby, bit less height. That's, you know, that's pretty decent. Now we'll click right, we'll place this down. So this is your second layer. This is another layer that you've got. Now, this is just the complete basics. Now we're going to add some text. Actually, no. What we're going to do is we're going to do this, what I like to do with my image, because he is, of course, he's Super Saiyan. Going to go to the effects while your character's highlighted. Going to go to stroke, which you'll notice right away, it gives your character like a black outline. So you can do like, you know, you could really do like 100 if you really wanted, and it's just like, what? Yeah, we'll just go for the basic one. Now, the main thing that I do with my character is I'm going to give him a yellow glow, because Super Saiyans, of course, have a glow. So, no, that's not bright enough. That's too green. There we go, that's fine. Now you're thinking I can't even see that. So all you do is you're going to increase the spread. So he's almost like a Super Saiyan already. Oh, damn, increase the size. Spread's a bit better. Size about there. It's looking pretty good. Quite like that yellow. It's alright, not the best, but you know, it's pretty cool. You can play about with all these little settings. I'll just let you guys, you know, do that yourself. For some reason that's not the brightest yellow. Why is that yellow not like overly bright? Weird. No, that doesn't make a difference. Okay, we'll just go with that, that's fine. So we've got our little guy, he's glowing away. Now, we're going to give him a little weapon. Now, of course, like I said, if you use Cinema 4D, you'll do a hell of a lot better job. Now, these are the little things that I have just now. You can, hopefully I should get one that's not transparent. Now, these are just little things that I use. I'm going to include the Empty Central, which is the server I put on, their little logo. So we're going to use this. Hopefully it's not transparent. It is. Okay, one of these files I will show you that's hopefully not transparent, and I'm going to show you quickly how to do how to make things transparent. So this is pretty much the image. You're not really gonna have to like do too much fanciness. It doesn't need. This is just a basic tutorial. Edge it slightly to the side. Of course, like I said, if you use Cinema 4D, you'll do a hell of a lot better job. Now, I'm actually gonna move. I'm gonna place that there. I'm gonna move my skin. I'm gonna move him there. Now you're thinking, okay, that's not even the right place. You're right, it's not. None. I'm gonna slightly tweak it to the left, so just slightly. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna place it perfectly in his hand, and I'm gonna click here so it places the file. Now what we're gonna do is just use the rubber effect. So you just do this and think where you hold your hand. So these fingers will be showing, and this makes my skin behind it better. Now this isn't perfect. Of course, like I said, Cinema 4D is probably your best bet. But that's really decent. That'll do. You know, you're not going to get much better than that. And especially when people are looking at it from a small angle, they're not really going to see that at all, are they? So we'll just go with that. Go back to this. Now we've got our guy. We've got, you know, the skin, glowing effect. You've got the sword. You can actually use the pen effect and zoom right in and trace like each part like the sword and use make the blade only shiny and like nothing else, like it's enchanted. But we're just going to make this basic, complete basic. So we'll move on to the text. So first of all, we're going to change the color. Put it to black, or will we go for orange? I'll go for orange because, you know, Dragon Ball Z orange, it goes well. We're going to put, actually what I'm going to do quickly is I'm going to add the, what do you call it, the Minecraft logo thing. This. Now you can get this off YouTube, not YouTube, Google, but this is actually perfect, so now I can show you how to make this transparent. And this will not be as big as this. I'll make this this size. This looks like a good size, and I'm going to put it up here once I've made it transparent. So what we're going to do is you're going to place the file. Now you're going to, when you have Photoshop, you're going to have this thing here. You're most likely, if I hold it, you're going to have that. All you do is you hold it down and then go down to 1, 2. That's all. Now you do this. You left click and delete. See, it says cannot delete. Great. So all you do, rubber. Make this that. Boom. Does it perfectly. Now all you've got is the Minecraft logo. So that's a good start to your little image. You can put this anywhere you want. Most people put it at the top like it is. You can get on Google whatever one you want. There's like your white ones and whatever else. You can even do the text yourself, but that's pretty much the better one to use. So let's go on to another form of text. So what we want to call this is Skywars. We're going to call this going to put this into my text, which is Super Saiyan. I'm going to put the text way down. It's way too big. So 100. See what size this is. JaseDBZ. Perfect. That's great. Got my Super Saiyan text from Dragon Ball Z. So we've got that. What we make it? Let's just see what it looks like if we make it into an arc. Yeah, that looks okay. I don't mind that. That was pretty decent. So we got this. So all we done is when I was on there, we just clicked on this T next to the color, and then gone to whatever one it is. I went to arc, which is usually what I go, and it turns into like this. So now that we've got that, just the same as our character, we can make a effect on it, or effects even, plural. You can do the black outline, which a lot of people do. You can do any color of outline you want, but yeah, you can do as much as you want, but within reason. You don't want to make it look retarded. So with 5 is pretty good for this size. Usually I go for 4, but we'll go for 5. Now, we can do the overlay if you want as well. You can do different gradients of overlays and, you know, all these different ones. Usually there's a better color scheme, but I can't remember what I did wrong. I actually changed it. See, here you go. Changed this is what you want. Okay, great. Replace these. Okay, awesome. So you get all these different ranges of different ones you can go for. I don't actually like any of these. These look absolutely disgusting. Change this again. Let's see if we can get a nice one. Metals. Depends what kind of metals you're talking about. Oh, I like these. These are pretty cool. I like that blue one. Yeah, let's go for the blue one. Kind of goes and clashes with the actual background, but I think that looks pretty cool. I like that. I might use it for something different where the background isn't blue, but just that'll do for now. Now we're gonna go for the next part of text. We're gonna make another box with your text. And we're going to type in, obviously, a different font because my font for my name is going to be Dragon Ball Z. You could use my Pokemon's font if you wanted. You can use another one which is really good. Now these can be downloaded off any website, you just have to install them. The font's usually one that people use. Toonish is what this one's called. It's pretty decent. JaseDBZ plays. Now we'll do a line. We'll actually put this up a bit. I'm going to really decrease the size. This is way too big. Right down to 80. Let's go down to 80. Yeah. 80. Nope. 70. That's better. That's a lot better. We'll do this. JaseDBZ, please. Star Wars. Boom. I'll do a little exclamation mark because that's how gangster we are. Lol. There we go. That looks pretty decent. So we got this. It's a bit clustered looking, but remember this is just a basic. You can fill around. You can mess about as much as you want. You can turn it into any font. You can do whatever you want. This is just basically to show you how to do the absolute basics. Got this. Yet again, we can go with the effects. You can turn it into whatever effects. What will we do? Well, what effects will we put on this? We'll go with an actual glow. Give it a little bit of a glow. Yeah, again, just like the other one. But what color will we do? Go for a purple. Let's go for a purple glow. This is gonna look really. This is gonna make this stand out so much. Yeah, this is really gonna look so weird. Oh damn, not that one. God, that makes it stand out. That makes it clash so much. Okay, maybe not. What does yellow go with? Green? That's really standing out loads. Red? Whoa, orange is quite a hard color to go for. Green? Yeah, we'll go with green. Makes it stand out, but you know, it's pretty cool. Go like that. So there we go. It's standing out quite a lot. People are going to notice that and they're going to go, what? So that's where we go. There's the basics. Now we can add some what things we want. We've got all these different swords and all these little things you can add. This is with one of the kits that I actually had myself. But we'll add the little MC Central logo in the bottom right corner, or bottom left even. There we go. Just throw that in as well. Make it a lot smaller. Or this is just a little corner logo. Place item, drag it in. Boom. There we go. A bit clustered, but hopefully guys you've actually learned a little bit something. This is just the complete basics. I would suggest using Cinema 4D to make your skin and make the arms bend and you know, make it more animated and holding an actual sword. The text, you can do whatever text you want. The background's not the best, and the actual text that stands out a lot. But it's, you know, it's a bit of a tutorial, but it's just explaining the basics. So hopefully, if you're a YouTuber and you don't really know, and you keep paying GFX designers or even asking them and keep bothering them, and you're like me, and you think, why not learn it myself? Well, here's your little thing. All I have to do is get Photoshop yourself. I have Photoshop CC. I will actually get Cinema 4D myself and start playing about, and you know, most of this is self-taught. I have watched a couple of tutorials, little like basic ones to learn a little bit. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video and learned something, and I'll see you guys in my next video.